Being vulnerable in situations with customers is not an easy feat. It requires a lot of internal awareness and understanding of yourself and the reality of being okay not closing a deal or being okay not being okay to a customer in a situation. I always like to preach is just be okay to say no and understand that there's gates and there's stepping stones, and each stepping stone has a different gate. We're kind of at a max stepping stone right now, and it's okay to be strict around taking steps up the ladder, because the next step up the ladder could be the few steps back, because it can hurt your credibility, it could hurt your brand, all the things. So honesty to consumers is probably one of the best things you can do when you're in sales. A lot of sales guys want to get the deal. What I've came to understand is not every deal is equal. You can be honest in those steps. You might uncover an opportunity in that same account a year down the road that's 3 times the size, and they remembered how you made them feel with honesty.
Because the thing is it's creature of habit. You want to knock the deal down, but in the back of your mind, you know you can't deliver as promised. And what kind of negative impact can that have? That's going to have huge negative impact long term. Versus if we just roll up our sleeves right now, say, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, you got a backlog of things in production right now is maybe not the right fit. Let's circle back things that come up in the future. And being honest in that with them, they're going to go, whoa, okay, they're being truthful. They're not ready for us, and that's okay. Versus the sales guy that sits there and goes, I'll take the deal. I got it. I can do it for you.
And then it crans it down to administration or it crans it down to engineering. It says, deal with it. And they're not ready for that. Be honest. If they don't like to hear it today, they're going to like it tomorrow. What I tell you, the best answer is
don't be afraid to say no. It's hard as a sales guy. I get it, because we're tasked with revenue generating activities. But what's the customer experience? What's that relationship going to look like if you can't fulfill his promise? And it's not just with them. People talk. Industries talk. The last thing you want is a negative impact on your brand or who you are, or how you handle customer service.